I bought this. Only a little bit bigger. Much bigger. So this is a 1956 Oldsmobile 88 with a 324 rocket engine, and it's been off the road for at least 10 years because it was well, I can't say import. It was in British Columbia, north of California, and it was transported by train, I believe, to Ontario, which is East Canada. And it exchanged hand a few times when it was there, and it was never put back on the road. And that's about as much as I know of its story. What scared me a bit is here, 1982. So I hope it only been off the road for 10 years, because if it's 40 years, that's a whole different story. What can I say about the car right now? Well, what I can say is that it has some rust, but it's not so bad. It has a pinhole here, which is probably not good, I guess. But it doesn't feel like crunchy. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, I may not touch that at all. It has some rut here, which was repaired, but I'm not quite sure what was done. Have to investigate. It has a rust hole here, which is a pain in the butt. Don't think I'm gonna do anything about this, but we'll see. And a small hole here, which is very weird. And that's about all that I found for rust. Well, of course, there's, that we don't care. And there was a repair here, which is kind of funny because I'm not sure if you can catch it with the camera, but there's a screw here, there's a screw here, another here. So it looked like a very old repair, but it looks solid enough. What else? Well, the paint, I like the paint. I really like, that's my kind of car. The kind of patina, original patina, with some rust, of course, because, well, it's not a California car, it's a Canadian car, so you have to expect some rust. And that's about it. And the little plane with the fume. Let's call them the chemtrail. No. Yeah. So the body, that's pretty much it. I think you can tell that there's some weird color there compared to the other side. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's some crack, but it's gonna be fine. I don't want a perfect car, and if I ever want to make it a perfect car, well, we'll just have to see. So that's the exterior. I mean, I got it 2 days ago. I didn't clean it. I just brought it in the garage, and it was already a pretty big challenge because brake don't work. The carburetor, I think there's a problem with it because it's dumping fuel on the car, so the RPM is up the roof all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this, which is all stuff that I don't know how to do. I'm gonna have to learn. The car was in a barn. It's not a barn find, it just was in a barn, because maybe we're the only one to do that, but during the winter when there's snow, Usually people take their car and put it, well, somewhere where there's no snow, and some use old barn to store it, and it was in a barn for the past few years. So there's kind of moldy. I'm gonna have to clean, but I think, you know, you look at the rain gutter and it looks very nice. There's not much crap. No, I'm trying to find, well, both corner, there's definitely something that went, there's water that got stuck there, and I'm gonna have to clean this and fix it, and that's why I started my practice with the bumper seat. So yeah, there's a few bump also that I found. I mean, the body, it's pretty clean, but there's a little dent here. I don't think that oh yeah, we can see it like this. And I think on the other side there's some as well. Oh yeah, at the front. There's one here as well. Not sure how we can, oh yeah, we can see it like this, yeah. So that's pretty much the body. Body's not so bad, quite frankly. I'm pretty happy with it. It was not a cheap car, but it was not an expensive car, so, you know. Now, the engine. Yeah. First thing first, no air cleaner, yeah. That's okay. This this is the fuel system right now that it's using. I mean, could it explain why there's so much fuel going to the carburetor? I don't know. Oh, someone... Okay, someone turned the carburetor, the setting here is all the way too rich. Maybe this could explain some trouble. I mean, I really don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do first with this engine. What I know that I need to do is, well, there's gonna be a pretty big list of what I need to do to put it back on the road. Here we have to put the car through inspection, so it has to have all light working, brake works, steering is tight, it doesn't leak, and all that stuff. Battery has to be held, which is not right now, and the battery tray is pretty trashed. But I think I'm gonna be able to use it. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it doesn't look too bad. It has supposedly a rebuilt transmission. The engine though is cruddy. Like, I don't know what happened. It feels like something oily exploded in the car, which I hope is not what happened, but yeah. So it looks pretty nice. I mean, you know, there's all kind of interesting thing, like the light. The cable. Oh, that would be the cable. Yep. I mean, I may not, because it doesn't look like factory. Oh, maybe. Yeah, well, the tab there looks factory. The screw there doesn't. We'll see. Yeah, so that's the engine. The farthest I managed to go with it is from the road to the garage, so about 100 feet. Just enough to know that the brakes are not good. Yeah. So what else? Windshield, well, that may be a problem. I hope it won't be, because if I have to replace this thing, it's gonna cost a fortune. We'll see. Now, For the inside, now that's another story. It's well, it's rusty. I'm not sure you can see, but there's hole there and there, a whole lot of hole, and the plate to cover to cover this is pretty much gone, but that's okay. That just look like a straight, yeah, that gets screwed. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too worried about this. Inside, what can I say? Oh yeah, this, I mean, okay, first thing first, let's just have a look at this interior. It looks so nice. Well, forget about the door card, but look at everything is so nice in this car. All the knobs, everything is. If you compare to my daily, which is a Ford Mustang Mach-E, this has so much style. It's crazy. The little tray, because of course the 50s mean people smoke, and each one has their own tray. That's pretty funny. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much gone. Gonna have to see what I want to do about this. It's gonna be a low buck restoration. Definitely a low buck. I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars on this, and I don't really have parts that I can throw at the car, so it's really gonna be a true low budget restoration. And I won't even call it a restoration, because it's not really a restoration. What do I have? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring this outside. I have a ton of parts that the guys collected through the years, and I'm not sure I'm gonna get that out of there. Anyway, gonna check it after. This I found funny. It's held on both sides with a screw just stuck there, just to stop it from moving too far. So it's, I mean, it works, but oh, that I didn't know it worked. Yeah, I like that car. It's so good looking. It's gonna be so much work. And it's gonna be I'm gonna compare a lot to, you know, Paul Bond Garage and all these other YouTubers that do cars after cars, and well, they just put it back on the road and that's it. This one is gonna be driven. I want to do the Road 66 with it, and just to get there, it's 1,500 miles, I think, just to get to the start. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of work. So that's the inside, and I have all kind of rubber in there, and there's so many stuff. And there's another box there, and the back is all full as well. So I'm gonna get the stuff out of this car, and give me a second. All right, so what I got from the box that was in the back and the box that was in the front. First, let's see here. What is that? Oh, I think. Oh yeah, that should be these. Well, they didn't look too bad. I mean, yeah, they're. Oh yeah, okay, this one is broken. That might be why. Yeah. I'm just gonna do something about this. Oh yeah, they look good. They look very good. Yep, that's just dirty. Wow, yeah. I wasn't sure if I was gonna replace them, but I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, that's nice part. And I guess there's another one. Yep, that's the second one. Yep. Okay, so to light. What's in there? I don't know. I don't know. Those gotta be rubbers to go. Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't make sense that these are. I really don't know what that is. Okay, what else? Look like something to hold maybe the spark plug? The spark spark thing? Ah, the hood is closed. Let's look at the rest. This look like... Oh, that's the... I think that's the... Look like this. Replacement? Not sure why, because this one is working. I mean, you push with it, and when you want to remove it, you pull, and it works, so... I don't know what it is for. Maybe the rest are just old parts. Oh, what's that? That doesn't... Spark plug. Okay, spark plug. That's fine. New or old? New or old? Let's look. Oh, new one. Okay, so new spark plug. Okay, what else? Bring you back. Like this would be a lot better. Alright, so this is a rear light assembly. Doesn't look too bad. Well, it's not perfect, but it works. It would work. This rear light? I mean, there's no rear light, but I guess if you want to add one, you could. Yep, so that's the two. I mean, the car right now has no rear light, has no mirror. It's pretty basic. Oh, two more. Another one, that's, I mean... I guess I won't be needing those, but... Okay. Oh! This. I wonder what I'll be able to do with this. I wonder, I know there is a few leather that you can buy that is kind of self-adhesive. Maybe I could do something with this. I'm gonna have to try. Could be easily repaired. This now. I have no clue where this goes. And what else? What, 4 more spark plug? This other, I don't know what it is. What is this? A cover of some kind? I don't know. And this look like brake line? Maybe? Oh yeah, it's it's dry. All right. So of all this, I think the only thing that is interesting is the thing that I don't know what it is. Oh, wait a minute. What do I have here? Wait, let's just try to be kind of making sense. Gonna put all this back there. This I'm gonna put it somewhere because I won't try to repair, because if I can repair this, I mean, it would be perfect. And it doesn't look like it's a big job. I would just need to remove, and yeah, I'm gonna try to do something about this. So what is in there? This, I guess, is for the rear seat. Door handle. There's, I think, 8 of them, and I have so far 2, so that's 3. People really liked to smoke back then, right? I mean, I grew up in the 80s, so I know people used to smoke a lot, but rear seat, ashtray, never seen that before. Okay, so that's a door handle. So I'm missing. Okay, so I have 2 door handle, 2 little handle, and 3 big ones. So that means I'm missing 1 handle. And that's all the things. So how? I mean, okay, there's a clip. Oh, that clip's gonna be a whole lot of fun to find. And I guess it's the same one for all. Yep. So I'm gonna keep this closed. These I don't think I'm gonna need them anytime soon. And this, I just have no clue what it is. I may find eventually what it is, but for now I really don't know. So here, now that's getting interesting. It looks like reproduction for front seat back, and well, it looks very nice. I really don't know how they're gonna go in, but so I have, oh, and there's the back as well. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting, because the ones that are in there right now are ugly, and that, I guess, is the rear cushion. Okay, so both back, that will be the other front, and that would be the bottom front. Is that it? Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, front. All right. Now that's gonna look nice. I know there's a lot of stuff in there, so I'm gonna try to, no, not like this. Just give me a second. Okay. Now, I was given 3 keys for the car, and there's one to start the car, there's one to open the trunk, and there's one that I have no clue what it is for. So, trunk. These, maybe for the side of the front seat to hide the mechanism. That would make sense, but this would mean there's, I'm gonna put it aside. Alright, so 2 caps. Oh, dang, but I mean, if I lose one, I have two more. Oh, that's look like a carpet for the whole car. Yep. But it's, well, it's awful. Old, what is written there? There's something. Old. What? Old 4-0 balloon. No clue. Okay. Now, let's start with this. I'm guessing this used to be, there's the little metal trim. I guess that's why he kept it, but it's broken. So, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'll just put it there. All right, now the door card. Is it? Oh yeah, okay, that's the 4-hole. Not sure where there's 5. And it looks, well, it looks pretty good. Gonna need a little bit of, not sure what there, but the cardboard is pretty nice. And it doesn't have much hole. And I need a good cleaning, but yeah, that's gonna add a whole better look at the inside. Yep. I'm gonna hold tight. Oh, that's interesting. I never, well, I have to admit, I didn't look much at this car. I just saw the look and figured, wow, I like this car. So, Buddy by Fisher. I don't know what that is, but looks nice. Yeah, not broken at all. The other card, which it look even better. It's a little bit wonky, but I think a little bit of work, it's gonna look perfect. Yeah, it's a little detached here, but yeah, I mean, they may not be original, but they look good. Well, much better than just metal, so anything is better than metal. We get into the stuff that I don't know what it is. This I guess goes, oh yeah, in the back. That's the crank for the rear windows. Well, that one looks, yeah, it's gonna need a little bit of work, but I think, I mean, cardboard should be easy to put back. I don't know how it is attached. That's gonna be a bit of a problem, but okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. That's the whole thing. What the hell? That's the real one, because, but there's no hole. Oh, maybe it's not for the right model. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's for a 4-door. Is it? Well, it's not for this car, that's for sure. Gonna put it on the side of stuff that I don't care for now, unless, what could it be? Wait a minute. This one, I guess, is the other side. look like the same side. No. No, that's the other side. Okay. Now, that means, nice. These are the trim, I guess, for, wait a minute. What is this for? Oh, for the other, okay, I got it. Let me show you. I think this, yep. So this is the trim that goes like this. Yep. So the card goes under, and that attach everything together. All right, nice. Now this one though, rear, feel like rear. Yep, I think. Yep. All right. Okay, so this one goes in the back. In the back like this. These, I guess, are the old one. Yep.
Je vais voir le kraken là. Il est très beau.
Il est bien fait. Okay. What is this? Well, it goes on. Maybe the. What could this be? I'm gonna put it with the stuff that I don't know. What else do I have? Well, I have the other side. I really don't know what that is. It's obviously had some kind of material on it. I'm not sure what. So, of course, there were mouse in here. But it doesn't look too bad. Can I use this? Not sure. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, I'm gonna keep it in the. I don't know what it is. These. I don't know. Feel like it's something that would hold some kind of interior trim, maybe? I don't know. That's that. What is that? There's rubber, so It's in pretty nice shape. What could this be? Really don't know. I'm gonna keep it because, well, it's has zero rust. It tells me that it has to be something that goes inside somewhere because there's rubber there. I don't know. This feels like it's the jack, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh well. That's some old school. How does it? Like this. And then you have this that goes, like I think it goes the other way around. Maybe. I did just, Jesus. Okay, well, it goes like this. And this goes in like this. And somehow, I guess. Well, the instructions are there, but it's I'm never gonna use that thing. But it says that it goes in the bumper. In the hole. In the corner. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna remove it. Just because I want to clean everything, but sure as hell I'm gonna keep this. So, what else? That. Without the top, it's pretty useless. And that's not the type I want to bring. I want to use the Batwing, I think they call it. That's the one I want to use, not this. I don't like this. Well, there's nothing wrong with this, but oh, not a fan of the look. Oh, there's another part that I really don't know what it is. Oh, maybe for to hold the spare, maybe? I don't know. The spare. Well, it doesn't look too bad in there. I don't think I'm gonna keep the cloth. I think I'm gonna remove it and maybe do some. That's. Take this out first. So, how does everything look? Okay. Well, that's some pretty big turd. I mean, could remove this. Maybe I should. There's feather in there. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove all the cloth, clean all the crap, maybe remove the side to make sure that there's no crap on each side. Then I'm gonna move on front. Well, this is gonna take forever. I think it's some deadening. These. I'm gonna remove everything, so it's gonna take a while. I'm not even gonna time lapse it because just don't know when I'm gonna finish this. It's gonna take forever. Anyway, so yeah, I'll get you back when I'm done with this crap. I'm gonna try to find more light too. Alright, so it took me a few hours, but well, yep, that's what I did. Let me get the light. So I managed to get pretty much everything out except well, these the sound deadening. There's no way to get that out without some dry ice, I think. I also looked at, for example, there was a lot of seam sealers. I wanted just to make sure that it was not rust underneath. And, well, there's no rust. Well, most part. I mean, if you look down there, it's not the same thing, but it's far from my eyes, so I won't care much. So that's roughly, I want to say, 3 hours it took me, about. It's not done, but it's pretty much as far as I want to go. I'm gonna paint it. I think I'm gonna use the turbo can and just go all around and paint over seam sealer, over the sound deadening, and just be done with it. Anyway, this is gonna be I'm gonna probably put some kind of, I don't know, rug or something, maybe something like this, I don't know, all around. So yeah, one thing that I found that is quite interesting is it's there. Underneath the cardboard there was this, which looked like it was some kind of inspection once it was built, just to make sure that everything is correct, I guess. The only thing that's still written is the number here, and yeah, that's the first time I see something like this. Quite interesting, but I feel like it's just to make sure that everything is there. It's interesting, yeah. I've never seen it, so now I brought you back because, well, it's time to get that thing out. It's so awful. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun trying to make this good again, and well, I don't want to look at the floor yet because the floor is terrible. Yeah. Well, it was to be expected, but it's annoying. Well, let's take a closer look. So what we got here is that really care. Okay, I still have behind the same thing that is here. So I could use that. And if I clean this, it doesn't smell like rat poop or... Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this one though. That's for sure. Yeah. Or I could just remove everything and start over. Kind of want to keep these because there's all the hug, I think they're called, kind of metal thing that keeps it connect. Well, I could replace them, but yeah. And in there, how does it look? Well, it looked like shit, that's for sure. The worst is definitely this side. And, well, yeah, at front as well. I have to remove that rug. Too hard. Passenger side, it doesn't look too bad. On this side, the worst is, well, I guess that's where the water pooled. But it doesn't, it's weird. I think that's a mount to the body. This, I think I can just replace it with a straight metal. I just need to cut like a few things and have it sit on these and screw it on. This is gonna suck. This as well. Well, I think I can do something. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna clean everything and have a good look. Still need to remove this one as well. Yep. What is that? What's there? Another one? That's like the third one I find. Well, I'm gonna need more room. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the other side. Other side is definitely the worst. Now this. I mean, the rest has no hole, I think. And still have paint. Yeah, there's no hole in here. So all I need is to do is figure out how I'm gonna do this whole part. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I wonder if I can buy these. I doubt it. Worst case scenario, what I could do. Can I really? I mean, it's sitting on something. I feel like it's sitting on a frame of some kind. I'm gonna have to look. Well, this part is definitely gone. I don't have a bender, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's a pretty intricate part. Sorry. Yeah, so there's these bend. There's a hole here. Entries, but I don't know what these are. And well, it's the rocker, so if I don't replace it, I think the car could like move in a way that I don't want it to. Well, I've been at it for a good part of the day, so I think I'm just gonna remove the rug, start cleaning up, and I'll start on the driver's side. That's for sure. That's gonna be the easier side, so yeah. And when I've done this, I'm gonna figure out. I mean, it's not gonna be a perfect car. That's one thing that I can guarantee you. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be covered by a rug or heavy paint, I don't know, by something. So nobody would see the repair except when it's gonna be on the lift. And it's gonna have to be on the lift to pass the inspection. So right now the big issue is the inspection. Once that is done, I don't give a fuck what happens. So yeah. Enough rambling. Let's start cleaning.